Hello. I'm alive, don't worry. Hopefully YouTube will see that I'm 18 and not have this be like, oh no, there's a child in the video. Oh no. But now I'm on testosterone, so now I sound like a 14-year-old, so. Anyway, here is my sketchbook. I haven't done anything in a while. I'm working on 5 whips at the moment. The last sketchbook I did, and I was like, oh, this is my next sketchbook. I kind of finished that one, but anyway. Most of these stickers, not this one, these are ones that I bought, are mine, and you can get them on my Redbubble, link in the description. Yeah, there's, I went to ToshoCon, and I made an Ed box, which is just different characters named Edward. And so of course I had to do Edward from Twilight, but I haven't read Twilight, so I made a sticker with Edward from Twilight saying I haven't read Twilight. Yeah, and then I'm really proud of these. This is a mess up one, because you know. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I started this in 9/11. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! And then, January 6th is when I ended it, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. There's 12 months in a year, right? Yes. I'm kind of, so 4 months, I think? If I can't do math. Okay, I also made this one and this one, this one, not those ones. There's this coffee company, Bones, it's really good. Highly recommend. Let's get started. So, I got a bunch of Posca pens. The only Posca drawings are like at the beginning. I didn't have a really good container to carry them around with me, so, yeah, was I in school? No. Maybe? No, I don't think I was in school when I started these ones, yeah. Anyway, first drawing, here's Phoenix in Wright in a dress, because dress goes spinny, so true. That's my bird Phoenix yelling, you can hear him. Again, like last time, most of this will be Ace Attorney, because that's all I draw. So, you know. Oh yeah, quick appreciation of my, posters. Wow. Wow. They're so decadent. This guy, actually, can you tell I have ADHD? I got him from DI, and I'm going to paint him to look like the judge from Ace Attorney, because look at him. I think one of these I'm gonna have a bunch of, defense attorney badges, and as well as prosecutor badges. Yeah. Anyway, Phoenix. Wow, I'm not doing great. Okay, so here's my eating a donut thing. And then the badge with blood on him, because of course. And then there is Miles in a dress, and then Francisca with pants, because hell yeah. Here is my Splatoon, OC. I can't remember their name. I think it's in one of the later pages. And then Little Buddy, I love. And then these guys, I finished the solo campaign. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Agent 3 is Spot, Agent 8 is Squirm, and then new Agent 3 is Kelp. So, if that makes any sense to you, if you've played the game, then that's the OC's names. Needs to be at least one red dwarf drawing in every sketchbook, apparently. I don't know if there was one in the last one I did, but I'm pretty sure there was. So there's Rimmer. And then, my friend, was telling me about Minish Cap. So I drew Minish Cap Link with I need to go back and do more Posca pens. I like how they look. And then I was practicing watercolor. This guy, I forgot his name, but I really like him. So, you know, I had to draw him. Oh. And then here's Old Men, you know. I don't really like how those ones turned out, though. I think I did watercolor and Posca pen and colored. I couldn't get it to look right. And then there's new agent. I mean, there's just Agent 3 spot. It'd be Captain Agent 3, basic, is what the fandom calls them. Anyway, I love them so much. Non-binary icon. And then here's more watercolor practice. Again, I need to practice more watercolor. Doesn't look that good. Here's Raymond. He's a little baby man. This is when I was at ToshoCon with my friend. Not ToshoCon. I was at FanX with my friend. And they were Trucy then, I think. Yeah, they were Trucy and I was Apollo and there. And so I drew us. But us, I mean Trucy and Apollo. I have some pictures of me as Apollo and them as, and her as Trucy from ToshoCon though, like a few years ago. I'll put those on screen. I think I've uploaded the video of us doing our little magic trick. We won first place at ToshoCon like 2 years ago. And she worked like a whole year making a cape that's like really cool. I'm in awe. I'm right now working on a Nagito cosplay. I'm sewing the jacket from scratch because I'm crazy. Anyway, the proportions are a bit off, but you know, whatever. Okay, I was playing, of course, here's Beanix. I was playing DGS with my sister. We finally finished that. Anyway, Herlock with red hair, beautiful, amazing, decadent. There's a tiny Trucy. Here's Gina when spoilers happens. I'm not gonna say because a lot of people haven't played that game. And then I was playing Ocarina of Time. I finished it. And I'm like, what if Link just sucked at the Ocarina? So I am really proud of this one, actually. I think the proportions and everything's are really good. Also, unrelated, I keep looking at things on my desk. At the library, there's like a painting ceramic class or whatever. So I picked this bunny. It was like a weird diaper, but I just ignored that. And I made Zero from Zero Escape, the Lagomorph. And I'm really proud of how they turned out. So yeah. There's that. And then I'm still working on it. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but the sad cat meme, but Miles. So if I finish that, if I get comments, if the comments are turned on, because YouTube, I'm 18. I'm almost 19 in March. So come on. Anyway, if I get enough comments being like, hey, finish that Edgeworth sad cat meme, I'll do it. Even if I don't, I might finish it. I don't know. My ADHD does what it wants. And then here's Miles being like, but why? And he's like, why not? Because anyway, here's a Sans. I hate it. It's really bad. This hot dog sucks. This anatomy's bad. He looks like a gangly teen, and that's not how Sans looks at all. Like, he needs a bit chubby. What are these legs? It's awful. I hate it. We're moving on. Here's a Kristoff. Kristoff. Again, the proportions are a bit weird, and background's a bit weird, but you know, I'm trying. Here I've been playing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, and I really love it. It's really good. I finished it. But Phoenix gets his mind altered. I'm not gonna go into spoilers superly, but basically he thinks he's a baker in like a magical medieval world. He gets sucked into a book, basically. That's how to explain without spoilers. And him and Maya think they're bakers, and then they're like, hey, and then Espella's like, hey, defend me. He's like, but I'm just a simple baker. I'm a simple bread making baker. I think I have a screenshot of him saying that. I'll put that up now. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. suit. His, they keep him in a suit when he's wearing the apron. I love the apron though because it has a sunflower on it, and sunflowers and phoenix, and like, wow. Later on in the book, I doodle up some like variants of his wardrobe throughout the game. And then here's Maya being like, come on, Nick. Okay, can we talk about the animation in this game is phenomenal. Like, this was before the 5th and 6th game, which I hate the 3D sprites. I hate them so much, but in this game, they're so good. Like, the 3D model, and then the 2D cutscenes in these games are delectable. They're so good. And then my friends drew a little Among Us, and so then I outlined it and then boxed it, and so they would be immortalized. This is my Inktober. I did 2. I was playing Cult of the Lamb, so I drew that. And then I drew, the prompt was Gargoyle, and so I drew my OC Jerry, carrying a dead body, by a gargoyle. I don't particularly really like this one, but I really like this one. I'm really proud of that one. I realized that he wouldn't have the crown if he had the sword. My little cousin pointed that out to me. But whatever, it's fine. Here is, I was watching my mom play Ace Attorney, the 3rd one, and she's almost done. She's at the last case. That case is so good. Anyway, here's Feeny just eating some glass. So, here's a Nagito and a Furihiko. This proportions on this head, I hate it. It's like, you wouldn't be able to see that much of his hair. And then I hate this Edgeworth. This Edgeworth looks bad. But I finished the second Investigations game, and the parallels between these two, because I'm not going to spoil, but his dad sucks. His dad sucks, and then I was going to continue on this comic and be like, Sebastian was going to be like, you don't understand anything, and then Miles is like, well, I do, I've gone through this as well. So yeah, I really like this Sebastian though. Here is a Mia. We love her. Beautiful, amazing. Her face proportions are a bit wonky. I was playing, I still haven't finished this game, but Neo the World Ends With You, I was playing that for a bunch. I need to continue playing. I'm just playing Shovel Knight right now. Again, my ADHD is like, you're playing this game. No, we're playing this game, so I'll be a little bit till I finish this one. Here's Maya, and then here is, I drew this, the intern Phoenix. This is what she's reacting to. It's intern Phoenix, because pink overcoat, I love. But I said, I've drawn this picture before in this book. I realized after I lined it and colored it, it was this one. I mean, it's not the exact same, but like, come on, it's very similar. Here is, I rewatched the second Lego movie. The first one's better, but I love making my favorite character, who's very joyful, sad, and edgy. Like, we love. I got for Christmas, not this Christmas, but last Christmas, the video game, the Lego Movie 2 video game on the Switch, and so I played that and watched the movie, and so I drew those guys. I finally finished the 3rd Danganronpa. I love these guys. The ending, though, I'm not going to go into it, but I go back and forth on liking it or not. I like to say that it is set in canon, but like far in the future. Spoilers. I'm not gonna say any more of that because of spoilers, but anyway, I love the training trio so much. And then here is a Junpei, because of course, obligatory Junpei, and then a Kokiji. Yeah. And then here I have a digital version on my Instagram of this. I like this version better. I'm still trying to learn how to render stuff digitally. I mean, so I'm bad at rendering things, so I'm trying to fix that, but you know, it is what it is. And then here is a Suichi baby boy. Okay. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why, how I don't have any bleed through, is I draw all on one page, and then I draw on, like, let's say this page is over here, and then I tear it out, and then I glue it to this page, the other one, so like there is bleed, but there's like the pages are stick together. I just think it looks like better if both sides have drawings on them. I like how that looks better. Anyway, here is a Phoenix and a Kristoff. Of course, I can't go 5 pages without drawing them. And then these proportions of his eye and his nose is like just so wrong. And a Dahlia. We love them. And then here's Kaito. I don't like this drawing that much. Here is a Hajime. I'm trying to get better at side profiles. I still kind of suck, but this one I like. And then I finished the first Danganronpa. I played them out of order because I watched the first one's anime, which basically is the first. I don't really care for the first one that much. It's good for context for the second game. If you play any game, play the second Danganronpa game. Anyway, here is a Phoenix baby. Okay, here is a Kokichi. Without getting into too much spoilers, there's a video pad on his bed when you go into his room later, and it's kind of sad, but since it was on his bed, it's like one of the last things he watched. Yeah. And then here is a Maki. Her proportions are, but I'm going to be saying this for all of them. I'm bad at proportions. Hajime. What's her? I don't remember her name. I love her though. It's magic. And Samui. What's her name? Himiko, right? Yes. So again, the expression meme battleship. I don't know if I explained this in one of my other sketchbooks, but basically, I either ask a friend or spin a wheel or dice or whatever, and I'll get an expression meme and a character, and then that's how I get things like this, and then I draw it. So yeah, there's me practicing some expressions. Okay, this was on Halloween. I drew some Danganronpa 3 characters, Halloween out costumes. Maki, Kokichi, Kaito, and Suichi. Kokichi, yes. Vampire, clown, werewolf, mummy. I'm pretty proud of these. I think they turned out pretty good. So I love that Izuru loves boats, and you know, so they're pretty small. There's Izuru, Junko, and okay, I hate his face. I like this. I think this is fine. This is bad. And then here's more Neo, The World Ends With You. I like these drawings. I think they're cute. And then this is after Danganronpa 3 outfit for Suichi. I think it's cute. Inspiration, Pinterest, I like combined a few things. The jacket is Kaito's, and the hair pin is Kaede's. It's fine. Oh, and then in their pocket they have Kokichi's scarf. So, you know, I like characters taking on stuff. Like, I usually draw a Hajime with Chiaki's hairpin. Here's my character Birdman. I haven't drawn him in a while, so here's some Birdman. I like to animate things with him. He's a simple character enough to draw without, like, that much hassle. So, you know, here's my Among Us, OC Oak. They're a little cat guy. I've been playing a lot of Among Us recently, but when I drew this, I was playing the VR Among Us. I got back into Among Us recently because of Glass Onion, because there was a Benoit Blanc costume in Among Us, and they updated a lot of stuff. It's much better. Yes, I know, I'm cringe, but I love them. Here's, my friend was drawing some of the OCs, so I was drawing some of mine. This was originally started as a My Hero Academia OC, but I don't know. I don't really like fandom OCs. So they're probably just their own thing. And then here is Oswald, a character I drew once in my painting class, and I just draw them randomly. I love them. And then here was me practicing some hands. I need to finish doing this in the other drawings in this book, but taped over my drawings in pencil. So yeah, I hate this one. This one's bad. I kind of want to draw it. It's really bad. I hate it so much. I couldn't make it look good. Let's stop looking at it. It's really bad. Here is Hajime and Nagito in the future. In DR3 timeline, if I want it to be like 30 years after or something. And so they're old, and then they can help Soichi and Maki and the other guys who survived, and I love them. I like to think that what all the things they were telling them weren't true. They're still alive. It's not. And then here is a Soichi and Maki. Again, proportions not that great. Okay. Here's D&D. I'm playing D&D with my friends. Here's my character, Rory. They're an elf. They got So our D&D campaign takes place in the future, where like machines are like overgrown with plant growth, but we died, and then we're trying to help the gods like do things, but actually the gods aren't great or whatever. Anyways, I died in the medieval times, but it took a while for them to like process my paperwork for whatever reason. So when they're like, oh, we need your help, I was in the future, and so I'm a medieval elf guy. Yeah, and then this is my sister's character, E. coli, a little slime girl, lived under a rock. We love when they're sitting, they just like melt. And then here's more of my character doing stuff. And I rewatched Half-Life VR AI, so here is all of these drawings. I think this is when I ran out of my good shading marker, and I still don't have a good one. So it's all lipstick, Mr. Freeman. We love Tommy. About to pass out from blood loss. We love Gordon. When Blaine's cell bouncing around like a Windows screensaver. Ben, I'm just saying their names. I love them so much. Here's just some more doodles. This is me pretending to know how to do, come on, focus. Side profile and failing. There's Coomer, and then Bubby going out of a vent, because there's a lot of weird vent walking. And then here's a skeleton. It's not really that good. I was trying to practice drawing from real life. So this is me in my bed and like my whiteboard and like my closet. And this is my aunt's. I was babysitting her dog. It's dog sitting. Actually, next week I'm gonna go back and dog sit. I was watching Encanto, and I accidentally drew the it too big. I wasn't really. And these I didn't do any pencil sketch. This I just went in with a marker, so I couldn't really fix that. I'm pretty proud of that tree though. Here's a really bad Benry and scene from Half-Life VR. And then this is also in my room. My sewing machine, my desk, miscellaneous stuff. Hi Phoenix. If you hear that, my bird Phoenix is saying hi Kit. I'm going to take him out in a minute. Here is, I was just practicing drawing shapes from different angles and stuff. It's not that good. Here's a Benry, and then I asked my friend what I should draw. They were in a Demon Slayer mood, and so I drew some Demon Slayer characters. I'm pretty proud of this one. Okay, here's another expression mean Phoenix. And then a car cat, because I haven't drawn a car cat in a while. And then here, I was thinking about Undertale for a second, so a Sans. This Sans is much better than the other one. And then Alfies, I'm like, this is the best I've ever drawn Alfies in my entire life, so I've peaked. This, I redrew this from a different sketchbook, still hated it in the original, hated this one. I also redraw, I like redrawing older. This is also a redraw. And then, this is also a redraw, but this one is I was looking at the Ace Attorney art book, and just redrawing, pictures from there. I really like this one. Yeah. And then these are also redraws of stuff from the book, which I like. I think they're pretty good. I'm pretty proud of them. And then this one is not. This is a bad. I was trying to sketch just in pen, and when you do that, it's either really good or like really bad. This is one of the really bad ones. I don't really like this one. I'm, again, side profile. It's a problem. This one I hate. I did it, and I liked it, but then I came back to it and I hated it. It was like Midnight. This is also Midnight. This is another redraw of a different one. I didn't like the original one. In the original one, I didn't like Phoenix's face, but this one I don't like Miles's face, and so like it swapped. I don't like that one. Here is more Phoenix as a baker, and then here is a Suzato, from DGS, with her DLC costume. Her eyes are a bit too far apart right now. Here's an Iris from DGS, and then the most extremely kissable man, Kazuma. He's dumb. I love him. He's so. How did they? Ace Attorney makes such kissable characters. Like, wow. Here is a Phoenix in the office. I was just practicing doing backgrounds and people interacting with backgrounds and stuff. This hand's bad. I don't know. Here is a Godot. This is when my mom got to the Godot. When my mom got to Godot and playing the third Ace Attorney game. I'm really proud of that one. I like that one. And then here, here is Phoenix and a Professor Lee. Hello, is this working? I don't know the last thing that happened. My phone is running out of storage, so I gotta hurry up. Anyway, A Spell of Good. Here is my designs for Phoenix in Professor Layton. I don't know if there was spoiler alert, but spoiler for that game. So this is him as a baker. This is him after the trial where everything goes wrong, and then this is him in like the tavern. He got borrowed some clothes and stuff. Yeah, that's my designs for him in that game. And then I like to think that like he kept his clothes in like a box or something. That's how he got his clothes from, because he was a baker. Here is, I was ice skating with my cousins. I kind of suck at it. So, I drew Edgeworth and Franziska skating and Phoenix eating shit. And then here is Pearl and Maya laughing at him. And then in this one, here's Franziska being majestic, and then Edgeworth helping Phoenix, and again, Maya and Pearl's laughing at them. At least Maya is. I don't think Pearls would, but Maya is. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of these. Here's a Kristoff with a present, because Christmas. And then this is, I messed up this so much. This is my Almost Christmas drawing. I think it'd be really funny if Maya found a Almost Christmas means it's not a Christmas card. It's okay, baby. He wants to go outside, but it's like freezing, and I don't let the cats go outside unless I'm out there with them, because I don't think that's a good idea. I messed up a lot, so that's what those are. And what that face was. I'm almost done. Almost got there. Here is Phoenix doing a little meow. And Trizzy being embarrassed. Phoenix, now you're being loud? It's okay! And here is my boy being in the rain. And then the Magmatama, and then Apollo. And this is the last page. Here's a Valerie Hawthorne, because I totally forgot about her. I didn't finish shading. I don't know where my shading marker went, my purple. And it's kind of streaky. I did this while we were at the video game concert. They had an Ace Attorney, they did an Ace Attorney song, and it was wild. I was so excited. It was pretty good. And then I'm playing the second AI, the Somnum Files. He's a baby boy. I love him. I'm conflicted about the second one. I love the new characters. I love the ideas and concepts. How dare they, spoilers for the first AI, I guess. They decided to make the, character Date, because in the original game, he switches bodies with someone else and doesn't know it, and then he switches back at the end of the game, and there's different timelines, and he shows up in this game how he shows up in the first game, and so we're like, oh, maybe this is one of the timelines he doesn't get his body back, but it is the official timeline where he does get his body back, and then he just said, oh yeah, this is a mask because people know me by this, and I'm like, that's not what happened. He was like, oh, I'm going to be my authentic self now. It was his whole character arc. But in this game, because they wanted it to be spoiler free in its own story, even though it's set in the same universe, they just made him how he was beforehand. And I'm like, that's not how it is. So if I ever draw fan art for Date in the second game, I will be drawing him like he looks in the end of the first game, because that's just really dumb. There wasn't even an option have you played the first one before? And I was like, yes. And so they're like, okay, we'll show you spoilers for the first game. I'm like, cool. They could have literally swapped out some dialogue and some sprites for him with that, even. Or, why would you be playing the second game if you didn't play the first game? Okay, this is a game that's fine for the people that's pretty good for the people who didn't play the first game, but, why would you do that to your fans? I'm so mad about that. It's fine. But anyway, here's my boy, how do you pronounce it? I'll get it eventually. Ryoma, I think, Ryoma. I love him. He's good. And then here is Tama and Aiba. Oh wow, ladies. And yeah, that's it. That's my sketchbook. Here's some. I drew all of them except for the top one. And then the back of my sketchbook. I only drew those two. These ones I got from different places. I voted. Wow. Yeah, I hope you liked it and my little rant at the end. Here's my face. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, see you later. Hopefully I upload something. Probably the next thing will be a sketchbook tour, or maybe an animation meme, or an animation. It really is whatever my mind wants to do. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.